Akpabio dragged cabals to jail, surrendered himself for arrest as he gave his confession. All right, my dear listeners, Akpabio has dragged his cabals. In fact, those who were standing by him, supporting his evil doings. In fact, he don't involve them, he don't implicate them. As they implicate themselves, Akpabio help implicate them well. That is to say, if Akpabio is going down, he is not going down alone, but some persons are going down with him. Please, my dear listeners, I want you to give me a little of your time as this information will be dropped behind for you. Let's go into the video.
Was that we lied a lot to the public. Government was lying. I suspected that we were lying, but I wasn't too sure. You see, when people tell you, because I was reporting the meetings, when they told us President Yar'Adua was playing with his children, the stories were not adding up. But when I confirmed that we were being fed with lies.
So at that time, you were not having access to the president?
No. Nobody had access to him once he was flown abroad. Nobody had access. The cabal took over. They were in charge of everything. It was all the president said, Mr. President said. Even when you knew they were lying, you could not be too sure. But when I confirmed that they were lying and confirmed that the president was not in a position to give instructions or sign anything, was when they went to get him sign, was it the bill, National Assembly bill? And when they came back, I started asking questions. You see, when three people say three different things, then you know that they did not come together to agree on a common lie to tell. One of them said that they stayed in another town and sent the National Assembly document for the president to sign. One of them said, the same person told me, one person said he was downstairs and sent it up for him to sign. And another person told me that he went and saw him, and the ADC and the CSO did not allow him to talk with him, and they gave it to him to sign.
Consistency.
So there was inconsistency, and I concluded that we were being fed with lies, and I was consequently feeding the public with lies. I got disturbed. I got so disturbed that I was not able to sleep anymore. At a stage, I decided to travel. Took my leave for the first time, hoping that by the time I came back from my leave, these things would be sorted out. But by the time I came back, it was still on. That was when, after the last council meeting, when the former Attorney General took over my job, and my face gave me out because I was in shock. I was looking at him in shock. I know our journalists are fantastic. They took that photograph and showed it in front of one of the newspapers, how I was looking at him in shock as he was making that report. And I actually told everybody around me that was the last day I would appear publicly to tell a story that I had confirmed that was a lie. And a day before that council, I had started thinking of what to do. But before that day before council, I went to 3 ministers. One of them, I went to his house because of his age. And when I came to his house, I saw Dr. Kalu Idika-Kallo. I called Dr. Kalu Idika-Kallo, the former Minister of Finance. I said, my brother, this is why I have come here. I would want you to join your voice to mine if you can. Our democracy is collapsing. I want to speak to this man. I've spoken to 2 ministers. They don't want to help. But I think for the age of this man, he's not looking for money, he's not looking for anything. He should be able to join me. I want some people to join me. I don't want to do it alone. Dr. Kalu Idika-Kallo was so excited. He said, go ahead. Whatever you do, I support you. I called the man, talked to him. He said he was not ready to join me in saying anything. I should just leave it. I called the minister out from the church immediately after a mass. I said, Honorable Minister, we have to do something. Our democracy is collapsing. People died over the years for us to get the democracy we're enjoying. If it collapses, those of us that feel that we have to keep our job, we still lose this job. The minister said I should just leave him. This thing is too delicate. If the man comes back, I called at the minister, the third. That one came, said he was coming to my office. I said, listen, I want us to come together. He said, no, Yar'Adua did so much for me. I can't afford to fight him. I said, we are not fighting Yar'Adua. The man is ill. It is not a crime to be ill. It's just that we want the vice president to become acting president. The system is getting derailed. Look at the story. He cannot send troops to Jos. He cannot do this. He cannot sign this. That's why they told so many lies. Anyway, he said he was never going to join me in the process. So I decided to go solo. I wrote, after those three people, I stopped meeting anybody. After writing that name, I called my SA, Mr. Bumba, to my house in the morning. I said, Ron. He said, what is going on? Are you not going to council? I said, you must be here before 8:30. He came, he read it. After reading it, he said, Mommy, this is suicidal. You can't do this. I said, why shouldn't I do it? If I die, I die. He said that our job is on the line. I said, if our democracy collapses, you will still lose your job. So I went and presented it that morning. And after I distributed the papers, some of them read it quickly. The secretary to government said, no, retrieve these papers. Some people started abusing me. The highest voice was that of the attorney general.
My people, things they happen for this our country, Nigeria. This is the late Dora Akunyili. The late Dora Akunyili. We all know her. Yes, the director of NAFDAC. This lady, she fights illegal drug, and in fact, she fought a lot for this country before her team. Now, everything being equal, I want to let you know why she came on there and why she is involved in this Akpabio scandal. We are telling you people that a lot is happening behind the scene, but you never believed. Listen to you heard what Dora is trying to say. So many things our leaders are committing, so many crimes they are committing, and they will be keeping it away from you so that you will not be aware of. And they will be coming up to be saying democracy. We are in a democratic system of government. The democracy of Nigeria needs to be protected. And you all heard Akpabio speaking yesterday, and during an interview when he invited a priest and was still trying to say nonsensical things about the Nigerian democracy and how it needs to be protected, and how the Senate is doing their best to help to protect the democracy of Nigeria, and what the Senate have been able to do. My dear listeners, you can hear what this woman is saying. This lady has made it open and clear to the public. It pain me say this lady no day to witness this sexual harassment committed by Akpabio. Yes, we are making reference to this lady's video because of what is going on in the Senate. I'm trying to make you to know that Natasha will surely get justice, and Akpabio and why Akpabio will surely go down and tender himself or surrender himself for arrest. It go happen. It go happen. I mean, tell you now, my people. With all that this lady have said, I must tell you that the truth is not far anymore. In fact, it is very, very close. As what is about to happen is what is going to shock the whole world. Make una watch and see wetin go happen to Akpabio. Una go know tossing and me talking for this very channel. We know which am bad, but you know wetin they call karma. Till we meet again.